What up, homies? Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday night. I actually just got in from an exam not too long ago, so pretty wiped, pretty tired. Probably gonna actually hit the hay soon. So, let's do another video. One of those video things. Um, Someone actually wanted me to talk a bit about, I guess, well, without getting too far in depth, a bit about my own past. And kind of like what brought me here, I guess, the road I'm on, why I ended up kind of making this spread the hope page, and so um spread the hope. Reason I made it was to kind of just I guess I felt that there's just too many negative messages out there. We got like a lot of bad things going on in the world, whether it be things like ISIS going on, or even just other kind of hateful messages that are going on in the world. Every time something bad happens, we automatically sometimes point our fingers at somebody. That's just not right, you know? Like, I mean, we can't generalize against all people because of certain things. Like, you look at the what Trump is doing and just generalizing against one people. That's just terrible. It's not right. I find it's inhumane. It violates the principles of our own humanity. And I guess I kind of just want to remind people that we can still be better. We don't have to settle for anything less than being ourselves and being the best we can be. Because everyone's equal. We're all equal. We're all equal to each other. People need to, well, some people need to remember that. And as for my own past, um, I have probably the best parents in the world. Um, Mom, Dad, love you both. Uh, but at the same time, I've been through my fair share of hardships and pain. And I guess one of the biggest mistakes I feel responsible for is my cousin. It's been 6 years since I've seen him. He was like my best friend, my little brother, and I guess when he was going through a rough time, I kind of pushed him away and kept him at a distance because I guess I felt like, what, I got a lot of things going on in my life, and why should I try to help somebody else? And I deeply regret it because I pushed away somebody I deeply care about. And I've paid the consequences for my actions every day for the past 6 years. So we should never take for granted people we have in our lives, as well as just the main fact that that life is short. I've I've lost a fair bit of people in my life, and it sucks. It's hard. It's really hard. There's people out there right now. I know some of my friends have lost some relatives, and there's other people out there going through some really rough hardships. And I guess I made this group to try to just make people see the best in themselves and each other. Because, like every day, there's always like those people out there that are like, wow, like this guy's a jerk, or this young lady's a meanie beanie, or something like that. And we sometimes forget to see the best in others. And maybe sometimes, if you look at, say, even people like Trump, for instance, who kind of made a campaign about kind of like hating people, like maybe they're that way because they don't necessarily see the best in themselves yet, or that we they've never been taught to kind of see the best in themselves, and to kind of realize that spreading these messages of hate is essentially useless. It's redundant. It's going to get you nowhere in life. Because we need each other. Like, there's so many arguments today about even just, here in Canada, like the whole Syrian refugee crisis. Like, sorry, not crisis, but, you look at Canada, we're a massive country. We're only taking 25,000 refugees. Neighboring countries to Syria, like Jordan, who are having much more financial difficulties, took in over 1 million. 1 million! And we're complaining about 25,000. Every country needs to thrive on immigration. And at the same time, we need to build our own kind of cultural identity and show the world that, just because we're next to the States, that we're still our own country and we still make our own decisions and choices. And I believe that everybody should live their life like that. We don't necessarily have to repeat the mistakes of our past or our forefathers. Just be yourself. Be who you are. Be who you were born to be. You were born to be a freaking amazing person. A freaking superhero. So be that awesome person you were freaking born to be. Don't let anyone like tell you differently. Don't let anyone take your power away from you. And remember, don't you yourself take away your own power. Because we're bound to make mistakes. I know I made a mistake, but I've learned from it, and I would like to think that I'm a much better person than who I was. So, yeah. That's my little speech for today. Have a great night, folks. Hope all of you are doing well. Keep spreading the hope, and just remember, be yourself. We all believe in you. I believe in you. The universe believes in you. Everybody believes in you. Alright? Cool? Peace out. Ciao.